On to week 2. Got the sled sprints at did a few sets at 20, which is the same as last week, and then I did a few sets at 30 kilos. I've bought a new mic to do mic'd up sessions, but I just can't quite work out how to get the audio to actually sound good. Like it sounds a bit tinny. And I've adjusted a few of the settings and it's gotten a bit better. So I'm going to keep playing around, and then hopefully I will get a mic'd up dunk session this week. I tried using it to record on this app, but it didn't pick it up at all. So hopefully I can get that working. So we then moved on to hex bar jumps. Now the hex bar jumps this week are the exact same weight as last week, but I'm using an app called My Jump Lab to check the velocity of the bar, because I want to make sure that I am increasing velocity each week. So I want to make sure that I am moving the same weight but faster. The reason I do this is because a mistake that people will make with velocity phases or speed phases is, like a strength phase, they'll keep upping the week of their fast movements, but what happens is you eventually get to a weight where your muscles aren't actually contracting fast. Like the muscle contractions start to slow down, and so that's now doing the opposite. So for the hex bar jumps, I figured I'd stay at the same weight each week and just try and jump higher and move the bar faster. Then on to hex bar deadlifts. I went 140, 160. This is now 180, running out of space on the bar. And then we're up to 190 here, and the clips fell off. I was worried that the plates would fall off too, so I had to go down slower. They almost shift off, but luckily they do not. I then moved on to 200 for a set of 3, and I had to change some of the blue plates to black plates so they would fit better. So remember last week we did 4s, worked up to 180. This week is 3s, worked up to 200 kilos. So definitely have the straps on for this. I don't think I could grip this, and I don't really care about trying gripping it, to be honest. Straps can be a great tool because your legs are always going to be stronger than your grip, and a lot of the times your grip will hold you back. You'd be surprised when you're doing a deadlift how a weight can feel heavy, and then you throw the straps on and it feels a whole lot lighter. So now we are on to the fast RDLs. Same weight as last week, 60 kilos, but again, trying to move the weight quicker. So use the app, was pretty happy with how quick these were moving quite fast. Now, sometimes on the speed phases, you can up the weight a little bit as long as you're still moving the weight as fast as possible. And honestly, if you can up the weight and move it faster than last week, that's best case scenario because you've gone heavier and moved it faster, but that is very difficult to do. We then worked up to this hip thrust for 5 reps at 250 kilos. So I actually jumped 50 kilos from last week because the 200 was quite easy.